Right, welcome to your lower limb exercise class. Nice and simple. My name's Kyan. I'm going to take you through a sequence of exercises to help strengthen the lower limbs, working on your hips, knees, and ankles, and also working on some stability. Please take your time during this class. Have a drink of water available. You're also going to need a chair. Nice and simple. Take your time, nice and controlled, and also maybe a cushion as well today. If you do get any sharp pain, dizziness, then please ease off the exercises, taking your time, nice and controlled. I'll try to offer and show how to make exercises harder and easier throughout the class. Please, again, like I said, any problems, sharp pains, aches or pains that you're not used to, ease off. Also, if you get lightheaded or dizzy. Perfect. Take your time. We're going to nicely start with a warm-up. Hands across our chest. We're going to rotate to the left and right. Nice and controlled. Activate and nice. So, nice. And relax there. Hands to the side. We're going to slide down one side, slide down the other. Nice. And relax there. Hands to the hips. Push round, slow and control. And reverse, go the other way. Nice. Perfect. Take your time. Next exercise we're going to do, leg's going to come up, slight tug of the knee, and then switch round. Nice. Good. Control that movement. Take your time. Relax there, just to warm up still. Again, flick your heel to your bum. Nice. Take your time. Control. Good. And relax there. Legs shoulder width apart. We're going to step one side, step the other. Nice. Just warm up. Good. Perfect. And relax there. Legs shoulder width apart. Nice and simple. Last warm up exercise. Slight bend in the knees. Nothing too vigorous. Just a slight bend. As you can see, just activating the knees. Looking down, my knees should cover my big toe. And I put back up. Nice, and relax there, perfect. So we're going to work the exercises on a minute scale, 30 seconds rest. Nice and controlled, taking your time. At no point is this exercise a race. So again, reiterating, controlled, slow movement, strengthening the muscles, and activating the joints. Yeah. First exercise we're going to start with is hip abduction. So nice and simple. If you want, you can hold on to your chair for support. Keep yourself nice and upright. Your leg's going to go to the side. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So we're going to work 1 minute, nice and controlled, firing up one leg. Then you'll get 30 seconds rest, and then we'll work the other leg. Nice. Key sort of tips during this exercise: keep your core engaged, so you don't want to be leaning to the side, nice and upright. Also keep your toes pointed forward. Don't turn out. Again, not part of the exercise. Nice and controlled movement through here. Nice. Good. Good control. Last 15 seconds. Keep working. Take your time. Good. Deep breaths. Nice. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. 30 seconds rest, take your time. Switch the chair over to the other side if needed. And we're going to work the other leg. Yeah, so exactly the same exercise. The other leg is now being activated. Taking your time, deep breaths, starting in about 10 seconds. Try a couple, just make sure that you're okay, make sure you're comfortable. Do you need the chair still? Can you do it without the chair? See how you feel comfortable. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Nice. Control that movement. Last 10 seconds, sorry, just over 30 seconds left. Good control, good movement. Nice. If you need to, the chair's there for support. Nice. And again, targeting the muscles here, firing up the hips. Nicely done. Good. Last 15 seconds. Keep working. Slight ache, slight burn in the muscles, completely fine. Do not be alarmed by that. Keep working nice and hard. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Nicely done. So well done, guys. Have a drink of water if needed. Take your time. Have a rest. Nice deep breaths. Nice. The next exercise starting again in 30 seconds. Nice and simple. We're going to do hip extension. So you're going to face the chair, give it a hold onto the chair for support. The leg is going to go back this time. Nice and simple. Yeah, so we just went to the side. We're now looking at going back. Similar technique, no leaning forward, engage the core, movement all from here. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Good activation, nice and controlled, taking your time. Perfect. Good movement. Nice. Now you've got into the rhythm of it. Keep working. Deep breaths per rep. As you can see, guys, as I said at the start, it's never a race. Controlled movement, activation. It's exactly what we want. Nice. Good work. Nicely done. Last 15 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and have a rest there. Nicely done. Well done. Just going to move the chair to the other side because I'm going to move it closer to the camera this time again. So it's going to be the opposite leg. We're going to do the exact same exercise. Again, nice and controlled. The chair there for support so you don't get that leaning forward. Engage the core, activate through the glutes. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Nice. Good. Take your time, deep breath. Control that movement. Nicely done. Keep working. Good. It just goes as far back, straight and controlled, yeah? Not just swinging, straight and controlled. Nice. Last 20 seconds left. Good work. Nicely done. Keep working. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a rest there. The next exercise, we just went to the back. We went to the side firstly. We're going to now nice and simply go forward. What I mean by that is we're going to do hip flexion. So you're going to stand up nice and tall. Legs going to go up, down, and then we're going to switch. So it's going to be alternative legs this exercise. It's not marching on the spot, so I want controlled hip activation and firing up, activating the hip flexors. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there, control, down, nice. Now, perfect. If you need to hold on to a chair, that's what it's there for. Support, good. Nicely done. This exercise is perfect, helps with people walking uphill, stairs, long walking distance. So it's good to fire up these hip flexors and engage that core as well. It's important. It's a lower limb class, but we can engage other muscles. That's going to help us give us long-term strength. Last 30 seconds, good work. Keep firing up. Last 15. Good work. Take your time. Deep breath. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax there, nicely done. Good, perfect. We're now going to use the chair to take your time, open the chair up, have a seat on it for me. Nice and simple. We're going to do what we do from sit to stands. So nice and controlled, legs shoulder width apart, standing up and sitting down, slow and controlled. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I'll give you some tips during. Make sure your legs are shoulder width apart. Too close, it will be hard. And let's go. Nice. And as you can see on the way down, I'm sitting. What I mean by that is I'm not falling down. I'm in control all the way until my bum touches the chair. Imagine it's your most expensive chair. I'm just going to look after it. Nice. Good. If it gets too hard, make sure those legs are in the correct position. Shoulder width apart. Bending those knees, push the bum out. Again, it's not a race. Nice and controlled movement. Quality over quantity. Good. Last 15. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax there, nicely done. Well done. Have a deep breath again, drink of water, have a rest if needed. Push that chair to the side. You can use it for support. We're going to do what we call a split squat. So you're going to have one leg forward, one leg back, and you're going to nice and simply bend both knees. There's a couple tips to this. I'm holding onto the wall for support if I need it. And it's about going down, not forward. Yeah, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Can you see the difference? I'm not leaning forward like so. I'm going down, bending both knees. Back heel can come off the ground, front heel stays down. Standing next to the wall myself, just so I have that support there to help me. Nice. Perfect. Good. Just repeat that for me. Go to where you feel comfortable as well. What I mean by that is you're not going to the floor, you're going to where you feel comfortable. So if here is your limit, that's fine. Pop back up. If here's your limit, that's fine. Go to where you feel comfortable. Last 15 seconds. You start to feel your legs burning a little bit. Again, that's fine. We're working those muscles, they're firing up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. You've got 30 seconds rest. Again, drink of water. The exact same exercise, but we're just going to switch around. So whichever leg is at the front is now at the back. Whichever leg is at the back is now at the front. Nice and simple. Take your time, take your stance up. You might find one side harder than the other. That's fine. We're going to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. A minute of exactly the same exercise. Now we'll just shift it over. Nice. Take your time. Go to where you feel comfortable. I was probably able to go deeper on the other leg, just due to the fact that it's my stronger leg. So that's a little bit harder. I'm taking my time, working on what I can. Focus, nice and controlled. Good. Perfect. Nice work. Take your time, like I said. 30 seconds to go. Good movement, good work. Nice. Last 15 seconds. Take your time. Deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Nicely done. Nice and simple. We're going to use a pillow for the next exercise. I'm going to grab. You're going to have a seat on the chair. Utilizing that pillow, you're going to place it in between your knees, nice and simply, and you're going to straighten one leg at a time. nice and controlled. If that gets way too easy, straighten both legs at a time. Now with this pillow, you're not squeezing it hard, it's just there to stop your knees rubbing against each other. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So either decide one leg at a time, activating, firing up. If we feel like that's getting way too easy, both legs, pushing through. Point your toes towards you at the end, really activate to fire up. Nice. I'm just alternating between the two, sometimes single leg, sometimes double. Nice. Good control, good movement. So nice stretch this one, so it shouldn't feel too vigorous. Just activating, stretching, warming up the muscles around the knee, giving them a nice stretch. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Nicely done. Put that pillow down. Nice. The next exercise we'll do will be utilizing the chair still. Nice and simple. So we just did the sit down to stand ups. Now we're going to do bum taps. What I mean by that is just tap your bum and drive up, not actually sitting down. Yeah. So it's a little bit of a progression. If you find it hard, please obviously just sit down to stand up like you did previously. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So tap and drive up. Good. That's the difference. Yeah. So a little bit more progressive. Muscles have to activate further. Work a little bit harder. Keep driving. Nice. 20 seconds down. Again, guys, as you can see, it's not a race. Even myself, I'm not racing through it. I'm taking my rest at the top. Technique is everything. Good. Nice and controlled. Just tapping the bum on the chair this time. As soon as your bum taps that chair, drive up. Don't actually sit down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Nicely done. Again, have a breather, drink of water. It's absolutely fine. We're going to go on to do some single leg based exercises. Nice and simple. You're going to hold on the chair for support, and we're going to stand on one leg, and we're going to bend our knees. I'll show you side on, take a different view. Stand on one leg, bend the knee, single leg squat with support. If you find it too hard, then just go both legs and bend the knees. Yeah, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. If we're doing one leg, you're going to hold on to the chair. When you look down, your knee should cover your big toe. You pop back up. Nicely done. Take your time, nice and controlled. Down and back up. Perfect. Down and back up. Nicely done. Take your time. We're going to switch around in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Those of us doing single leg, you're now going to work the other leg. It's exactly the same. Straight away, get into it. No rest. You get a rest at the end. Nicely done. Perfect. If you're doing double leg, keep working. Keep supporting yourself on the chair. Bending both knees. Keeping the heel on the ground. As I said before. Just bend and power back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Nicely done. Perfect, guys. Good. Nice. We're going to have a little bit of a progression. So for those of us that can, we did the lunge before. We're going to now upgrade it a little bit. You're going to step back, lunge, step forward, then the other leg, back, then lunge. So a little bit of a difference, yeah? If you find that hard, stick to what we did in the first place. Both hands are on the wall, on a chair, step back and just lunge like so, yeah? Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the progression, step, lunge, back, and then switch leg, step, lunge. If you're just doing the normal one that we did before, I'll tell you when to switch leg. Just do 30 seconds one side, and you're gonna do 30 seconds the other. Nice, good progression. Make sure you have the chair there for support if needed. Good. If you're doing one leg at a time, switch around now. That's 30 seconds. For those of us doing alternative legs, each lunge, just continuous. So, nice, good work. Perfect. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Nicely done, guys. Perfect. See the progression, see how harder it's got. Feel the burn in the legs, that's fine. Take your time. Next exercise coming up, we're going to work and isolate the ankles. So you're going to stand upright, hold onto a chair. It's not a balance exercise. You're going to put one leg in the air and you're going to rotate your ankle. What I want you to do for me is just spell your name. If you have a short name, add the surname, spell your name backwards. You're going to spend 30 seconds creating your name with the ankle. Don't move the leg, it's just the ankle. Yeah? So nice and simple activation. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Nice. So 30 seconds. Spell your name. Good. Control the movement. Do the alphabet if you want. If you have children, do their name. Parents, spell their name. Whatever you want to do. Just don't go around in a circle because that becomes obvious. Your body kind of knows what's coming. 3, 2, 1. Switch over. So exactly the same on the other leg. 30 seconds of the exact same. As you can see, guys, the movement's all from my ankle only. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Perfect. Have a bit of a rest. The next exercise we're going to go into, nice and simple, is a heel raise. So you can hold onto the chair. You're going to go up onto your tiptoes and slowly back down. Yeah? You can hold onto a wall as well if needed. Again, up, slowly back down. So take your time, deep breath, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Up, slowly back down. For those of us that find this too easy in your own time, you can use it on one leg at a time. So exactly the same exercise, but on one leg. But for today's class purposes, we'll just stick to doing double leg, because you still feel the difference, you still feel the progression. The ankles start to fire up and work nicely. Keep working, guys. Just coming up to 30 seconds. Nice. Deep breath, take your time. Good. Last 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Nicely done. So now we're going to progress to a full weight body squat. Think about the start, we did the sit to stand, then the bum taps. Now we're going to move the chair away, and if we can, legs shoulder width apart, hands hopefully not on the knees, and we're just going to squat down and up. Now if you need the chair for support, then hold on to it in front of you, that's fine. If you need to put it behind you, just in case you feel like you're going to fall, that's also fine. But to try and progress it, try and stand shoulder width apart, starting in 3, 2, 1, and squat. Nice, so bend the knees, push the bum out backwards, and keep your head up. Yeah, so push the bum backwards, bend the knees, that's how you're going to get the range. Yeah. If you just try to bend forward, you just get this. The knees have to bend too. That's an important part, allowing you to get stronger. There we go. Last 30 seconds, keep working. Nice. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done, guys. Nicely done. Hopefully that feels okay. Nice. Take your time, have a drink of water. The next exercise we're going to go into is a little bit of a balance component with a bit of stability. So we're going to stand on one leg, nice and controlled. The chair's going to be there for support. We're going to hold on one leg for 1 minute, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So the chair's there for support. Now, if you're doing this in your own time, you can have a pillow on the floor, making it a little bit harder. You can also close your eyes as well to really progress it, to take away your sense of vision. Good. Now we're just going to hold that position. So this is where it really starts to fatigue, your leg will start to feel achy. Can you just hold that position for another 30 seconds? Again, to push yourself, take your hand away from that chair. If you're just going to touch the chair the whole time, you're not going to get any benefit. Take your hand away or just hover above just for support. I'm not touching it to make it that little bit harder. Nice. Last 15 seconds. Good. Starts to feel achy now, a little bit sore. You can have a slight bend in the knee as well. It doesn't have to be locked out. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Nice and simple. Just going into single leg on the other leg. Easily done. Nice. Good. Nice and controlled. Hold in that position. Good. Close your eyes now if you can to progress it. Not easy for me. My right leg is my weaker leg, so you can see the balance is going. Something I need to work on. But that's fine. You're going to notice a difference between the two legs. Last 15. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done, guys. Nicely done. Very well done. Perfect. Good stability. Last exercise, a little bit of a cardiovascular component. You're going to move the chair out of the way. You're going to nice and simply have a little bit of a bend in the knees. You're going to step 2 steps one side, step 2 steps the other. Yeah, just to get the heart rate going a little bit to end. Nice sort of activation component, firing up sort of the muscles in the legs as well, and getting the heart pumping and get some blood around the body. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Step, 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 step. Good. Now, the lower you go, the harder this gets. The more the muscles start to engage. So go nice and low. Good. Finding it hard, just stand upright. Step, step. Nothing wrong with that, yeah? Different levels, you'll find different levels of engagement. Go to where you feel comfortable. Firing up, working the hips. Knees start to activate. Notice your ankles are also allowing you to move into this ball. Keep working, guys. Last 20 seconds. Last exercise as well. So put it in. Good. Nice. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it. Nicely done. Perfect. We're going to stretch out just to loosen off. Nice and simple. Hands on the hips. Rotate round. Have a breather. Take, you're catching your breath, just do this. Nice. And switch round, so rotate, go the other way. Perfect. Good. Nicely done. Nice. Loosen off the hips. So you're going to hold onto that chair if needed. Make sure you've got enough space. Just going to swing the leg back and forth. Perfect. Good. Nicely done. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch round. Exactly the same. on the other leg. Again, make sure you have the space for it. 15 seconds on this side, just as we did on the other side. Nice. Just swinging through, loosening it off. Keep it nice and loose. Movements all just through the hip. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. If we can, use the chair for support. Hold on. Bring the leg up. You can hold onto your trousers or socks if that's okay. Try to just squeeze that leg up, stretching the quadricep muscle at the front. Keep holding, stretching. 3, 2, 1. Switch around. Exactly the same on the other leg. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Last stretch now. Nice and simple. Standing where you are. You're going to point your toes up into the sky. So put 1 foot forward, fully put forward, point your toes up into the sky and reach for those toes. Feel the stretch around the back. The closer you get to the toes, the more of a stretch you'll feel. Perfect. Nice, and switch over, exactly the same on the other side. Again, just reaching for those toes, keeping this leg as straight as possible. Stretch the back of the leg. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Nicely done. Perfect, guys. Have a drink of water, take your time, have a seat, have a deep breath, have a rest. Hopefully, you will feel okay. Thank you for joining the class, guys.